Listen, this is no regular backyard burger. The smashed burger has become wildly popular, and for good reason. Our next guest has perfected the technique. Here to help us with our own smashed burger bar is our friend Dina Driggs. I'm so happy to see you, sister.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
So define it, a smashed burger. When you're making burgers at your house, are you always smashing them?
I'm not always smashing them, but we've really moved to a protein-rich diet, don't you think?
Yes.
And so I love the smash burger for that because usually it's a 2 patty and 2 cheese slices.
Oh, you stack them?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's what's really good. But what I want to tell you is to make a good burger.
Yeah.
I don't care if you smash it. I don't care if you put it on the grill. Smash burgers have to be done on a blacktop.
Really?
Yeah. You can't do them on a grill because you have to smash them.
Okay.
And if you do it on the grill,
well, yeah.
Tell me what's going to happen.
Well, yeah, we're going to get that grease just popping up everywhere. We don't want that.
Well, and they're going to smash through the grates on your grill, right?
Okay, you've done it here. You've done it well. What's the good ratio? Like, educate us on the actual burger.
Okay, so what I want to do is talk to you about 3 points about a good burger.
Okay.
The first one I want to tell you is the quality of meat that you get and the fat to protein ratio.
What do you like?
So 80-20.
Okay.
So 80, I want meat, and 20, I want fat. Because when you go to a good steakhouse and you buy a ribeye, what are you looking for?
Fatty.
The marbling.
Yeah.
So if you're going to buy a really lean burger, it's going to be delicious, but it's not going to have the same taste because it's that fat that's going to make a difference.
Okay.
Okay, so it's the meat to fat ratio. That's number one.
Yeah.
Number two, you want to make sure you're, don't handle it a lot.
I've heard that.
Yes, and you want to use fresh if you possibly can.
Okay, just a couple
When you
flips.
buy frozen patties, they've got stuff in them to preserve them, and we don't want that. We want fresh.
You melt the cheese on the meat, not the bun. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And the third thing we want is to make sure that you put the cheese on, let it melt. Now look, this is what we want. See those crispy edges? That's the difference between a smash burger and a regular burger.
Do we eat that? Does that go on the bun?
Yes.
Okay. She's like, oh boy, sister. Yes, we do.
Okay, so we've got all these really fun combinations.
Yeah, talk us through them.
Okay, so I'm a really big Swiss girl. I love Swiss.
Me too.
And so if you're going to do Swiss, you could just do a regular burger with all the stuff you'd like on it. But you could also do blue cheese. You could do bacon.
Yum.
And you can put whatever fixings on it you like. I happen to like lettuce and tomato on mine.
I love how you've laid it out here charcuterie style with the onions, the mushrooms. It makes for a whole party vibe.
Yes, and that's what I love about this whole thing. And so on over here on the buns, we did some sesame just in case you like those. Those tend to me be a little fast food kind of quality. And the brioche are a softer, tastier bun.
Yeah, fluffier.
Do you want to take a plate and you want to make one up?
The mushroom Swiss smash, the Southwest smash, the blue bacon smash, the bacon barbecue smash. I've like made a wrap over here. Yeah, I do. This is fantastic. Okay, and your, I bet, ultimate compliment as a chef is when someone's just going to town, right? I'm about to give you a big compliment because this smells and looks amazing. So what am I making?
Okay, well, you just tell me what you want. What do you like on your burgers?
I mean, God, now I feel pressured to just make a good choice in front of my chef teacher friend. We'll do a little bacon. Can you go wrong? Oh, look at these cute little bottles.
And that's mayo, and the blue cheese is on the other end. So
we'll go blue cheese, okay.
So you don't get them mixed up.
Where did you get these cute little bottles?
I know. Okay, this is just at Smith's.
Oh
Seriously,
my gosh.
they were hanging up in the condiment aisle, and I was like, I gotta get them.
You're the
cutest.
cutest.
Just too cute.
Yeah, you're the cutest. How'd I do? Is that good? Is that good?
I love it. Now, do you like one really that big and thick? Because I love to cut mine in half.
Well, I mean, for sure I'm not going to eat it on TV that big and thick, but listen, Princess Bites, Dina. If Martha Stewart taught us broadcasters nothing, it's to take Princess Bites. Oh my gosh, we love you. Dina is serving up all sorts of great recipes this summer to keep your family fed and happy. Where can we connect?
You can find me at dinasdiner.com. That's where all my recipes are. I'm on Instagram, I'm on X, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Pinterest. Find me.
So many of your recipes have become our family favorites.
Oh, you're so cute.
Thanks for sharing. Dina's Diner, a smash burger bar. Make it for your next party event. 4th of July. Hello, perfect.